Welcome to another episode of Ride and Chat. My name is Dr. Sam. I have a businesswoman with me. She's here to share her mysterious encounter that she had with the river goddess together with her driver that didn't end well for the two of them. Her encounter she had on the highway traveling between Ghana and Togo to do business, the robbery attacks, the physical attacks, and all that. I hope you will learn something after watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also leave your opinion after watching.
I am talking about the Boko Boko River that the first guy was talking about. It's a goddess. The river itself has a goddess in it, and it's a snake. It's in a snake form. So anytime the snake comes out, whoever is passing at that time has to give the snake a time, or you have to take your time for the snake to pass before you can go. And it's we living around Ablekuma believe that she has been in that river for so many years. People believe she protects the Ablekuma community. So my experience, one encounter I got with that river was, I am somebody who traveled to Togo to buy dresses and stuff and come and sell. So one day I traveled, and with traffic and a lot of stress, I came to reach Accra like 1 p.m. Get 1 a.m. 1 a.m. getting to 2. It was very late. So there was no car as where I was, which is Ablekuma Junction. So I remembered I had a number on my phone, which was one of the drivers who takes me for supply. So I called the guy to come and pick me. So I begged him to tell him I've now gotten to Ablekuma, so he should come and pick me. So the guy accepted to come. I was waiting for the guy from that 1 something to 2. I called the guy 3:30 before the guy came. And when the guy came, he didn't speak to me. He just got down from the car, packed the things into the car, and then he moved the car. So when we were coming from Ablekuma to Boko Boko Junction, where the river goddess is, like 1 second to where the river is, then I saw the thing crossing the road. So I was shouting, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So the guy has to slow down for the snake to cross the road. So, and when it's crossing the road too, it takes its time. It takes time because it walks slowly. It crawls slowly. Unlike normal snakes that if, at least if the snake sees somebody is passing or something, then they will be running. No. This one is not like that. It takes it time to cross the road. So we waited for it to cross. Then we left. When we got home, I packed my things into my room and I locked my door. The guy also went to his room. So the next morning, I was having this feverish bumps all over my mouth. My mouth has become sore. So I was like, hey, I'm beginning to fall sick. So I have to call one of my sisters to come and pick my goods to supply. So when she came, and I told her that I called this driver to come and pick her up when I got to Accra. So you should go check on him because I've not seen him today. And my sister went. When she got to the driver's door, knocking at the door, the wife came out. So the woman was like, after The husband came back around that 3 something to 4. No. The husband has not spoken to anybody. He's just lying down like dead body, and his whole mouth had become sore. So my sister came back and told me what the woman told her. That's why I remember. So I was like, is it because of what we saw? And my sister was asking, what did you see? So I narrated everything to my sister, and everybody was talking about it in the house. I'm sure he went out. So our next house, there's a malam in that house. And when the man heard about the story, he came to the house to come and warn us never to travel on that path at that time, because they believe the snake goes at that time, protects its children, protects the land Ablekuma as a whole. So he gave us some herbs to bath, to cleanse ourselves. So we collected the herbs and I went to my washroom to wash up myself. The guy also, the wife took him to the washroom. After he took his bath, now he breathed deeply. Then he began to talk. And then he was narrating the thing that when I called him to come, no, before he got to where I was standing, no, he met the snake. This mother goddess took all the time to crawl to the other side. So me seeing the snake for the first time, no, he has seen it when he was coming to pick me before he met it again. So that was when the malam was telling us that it was a warning the snake gave the man when he saw him the first time. So going back and coming again for the second time, no, that is why she gave us that punishment. But for that snake, she dislikes stubborn people or people who believe there's nothing, that nothing exists. So that was what happened. So what the guy was saying about Ablekuma Boko issue, no, it's very true. It's real. It is very real.
Okay, thank you very much, my boss, for sharing this, your encounters with us. You said you travel between Ghana and Togo to do clothing business. I've interviewed some businessmen that have told me their encounters traveling by road to Togo to do business. I've interviewed a custom official. He also told us about duties, car smuggling, and stuff like that. You personally, being a woman, what are some of the encounters that you've had on this road traveling between Ghana and Togo to do business? What are some of the shocking encounters that you've personally seen? Can you walk us through that? And then also, what medicine did the Malam give you when he wanted to clear you people, or when he wanted to heal you people?
Okay, traveling to Togo and Togo to Accra business, then the only hard or shocking things that normally happens on that road, when you want to be on the safer side, you have to use the main Aflau road. And that road too, if you don't have money, you can't use it because of the customs. You have to do some duties about your things and stuff. So we, the Accra ladies, we don't have that money. So we have some drivers that take us through bush road. When you go to Aflau station and you are picking an Accra car, Aflau car at Accra, they will ask you, do you want to go to Togo direct, or you are going to Aflau? So if you are going to Togo direct to pick your things, then we have people, the driver will take you to Aflau, all right, but crossing the border to Togo, they have guys there that do that. They have motors, some use taxi, but the taxi would take long. So normally we pick motor. The motor will use you, will pass through the bush road, no custom, no border, nothing. By the time you realize you are in Togo, after buying your things, they will bring you back to Aflau without crossing the border or going through any custom processes. You understand? And the difficult part is, if you don't get a good driver, most of the drivers are thieves. When you get to Aflau station, you are changing your money to safer. They are looking at it. They'll call their boys on the road. Normally, if you travel at night, we have gotten so many encounters. We will get to, sometimes again, we will get to Dabala. Then you see a very big log of tree on the road. Oh, this road, there's nothing like that. So if the very moment, and do you know what is shocking about this? When the drivers see it, then they will be asking us, say, this thing, is it not armed robbers, or is a tree that has fallen? So should we slow down? So he's rather using our mind. So we too, we are afraid. We'll be saying, slow down and let's go and pick it from the very moment it slows down. Now they are coming out from the bush. They will collect your phones, your money and stuff. So traveling Accra to Togo business, it is very risky. I tell you, it's very risky. And then the malam, no, he didn't give us medicine. It was some herbs. They call it, how do you call it? Adede nkuruma, nyanya, and some other one. They said they call it susumasa. He gave it to us to put it in water and then cleanse ourselves with it. He told us it is good for spiritual attack. That's what he told us. It's not a medicine. It was some herbs. We have it all over our villages, our areas. It's there. Whilst we don't know the use of it, but he gave us those herbs that is good for cleansing. So it's no medicine.
Let me say a huge thank you to her for coming to share her encounters. If you have any encounter to share yourself, please reach out to me on Instagram, Ride and Chat World. We are on Twitter as Ride and Chat. We are on TikTok as well as Ride and Chat. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about some of the shoots that we've shot, especially this one that you've just watched. My name is Dr. Sam. The program is Ride and Chat. Until we meet again in the next episode, please continue to be safe out there. Bye-bye.